Hey guys, and welcome to the Nash House. Recently, I went to the grocery store again, and I bought some lobster tails, and I wanted to do something different with it. And I decided that we're gonna make loaded baked potatoes topped with lobster, broccoli, and a lobster-rich sauce. Now, also, we paired these baked potatoes with our Saucy baked Thousand Island chicken wings. I'm gonna actually put the link in the description underneath this video. So let's get started. All right, so I have my 2 lobster tails. They were $10 each at Schnucks here in St. Louis. What I'm gonna do is use these shears that are designed specifically for cutting the shell open. And you can purchase these on Amazon as well. Now this one's a little tougher, so whenever you get one that's a little tough to cut, just make sure that you go from wherever you made your last cut, and you should be able to get through that shell. Now this vein on the inside is not good for you. It's the poop line. So what I'm doing is putting it back in the water that I had it sitting in and actually pulling that vein directly out so we don't eat that. That is no good for you. You must clean any type of shellfish you're going to eat. Now the second shell gave me a little bit of a problem, and sometimes your lobster tails will do that, but there's an easy fix to it if it doesn't want to detach from its shell. You can get you a smaller spoon, metal spoon, like this one, and then all you're going to do is go on the sides and try to figure out the areas where the meats can separate from the shell and just pull it back gently. Now there is 1,000,001 ways to actually remove the lobster tail from the shell, but these are the methods that I use. Feel free and welcome to use your own method as long as you get that delicious meat out. Oh my goodness. Now that I have it pulled apart enough, I'm gonna go ahead and just pull it myself. Now this will separate each side of the lobster tail, and sometimes you get it like that at Red Lobster. Shout out to Red Lobster because I love me some lobster. But anyway, we're doing this at home. I'm gonna go ahead and clean out any type of veins that I see, and you should do the same. And now we're on to the next step. If you do need any tutorial on how to make a baked potato, we have done that already on our channel, but I will include the link in the description. All right, now that we got our meat already prepped, now it's time to dice up the actual tails, and we're gonna saute them in unsalted butter over a high flame. It doesn't take long for the lobster to cook at all. Obviously you don't want to overcook it, but oh my god, it gives out such a sweet savory flavor. All right, so we have our unsalted butter in the pan that was already browning. We added the lobster. We're gonna hit it with a little bit of pepper and some Old Bay. Now that is my favorite on any type of seafood, Old Bay. Now I did introduce a new flavor to this dish called ground turmeric. Ground turmeric, it has some really good healing properties to
decrease inflammation and help just kind of lower everything within your body. So if you want to add that to any of your recipes, you cannot taste it. I highly recommend it. Ooh, it's smelling good up in here. Oh my God, look at the color on this lobster. When I tell you, oh my God, it's so hard not to try to eat it. But anyway, now you can stop at this point, but the broccoli is optional. I did throw some broccoli in the skillet with this, topped it with some smoked paprika, and I added some wishbone Italian salad dressing to kind of thicken up some of the juices that's going to be on the top of the baked potato. Now, when I tell you, this is going to be my go-to when I'm feeling fancy, lobster and broccoli and cheese loaded baked potato. And this is the final product. Oh my goodness, guys. Thank you for watching and welcome to the Nash House.